right, we are here at Radio Row with NFL legendary quarterback Drew Brees ahead of Super Bowl 59, joining us on behalf of Aldi. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I feel like I'm talking to the king of New Orleans over here. How's the Super Bowl week been going for you so far?
It's been great. I love walking to the convention center and seeing all the all the media and all the faces. Yeah, seeing a bunch of former teammates and guys that I played with and against. But no, this is fun. Look, this is the week that everyone looks forward to. And there's no better city to host the Super Bowl than New Orleans. There's a reason we've done it 11 times.
Right, and you're the ambassador for the Super Bowl this year. What's that experience been like?
It's been incredible. Honestly, it's been my opportunity to continue to highlight all the great things about our city. Everyone embarks, the entire football world embarks on the city here for this week. Mm-hmm. And I think as you begin to just kind of walk around and experience all that New Orleans has to offer, you just recognize what an incredible place this is. First off, just the proximity of everything being downtown. You've got French Quarter, CBD, Warehouse District, all the event venues, all the restaurants, the live music, the Superdome's right here, the Mississippi's right here. You know, Shad Khan has his 300-foot yacht parked in the Mississippi River. I mean, like, where else could you do something like that and everybody just be so close? So it's an incredible vibe, great energy.
Have you been on that yacht? You got to stop by.
I haven't. I would love to. I hear they have a pickleball court. So
wow.
If Shad Khan is listening, I'd love to come and just, kind of play a little pickleball with you. Maybe jump in the cold. I hear it has sauna and cold tub, too. I'm a sauna cold tub guy.
Oh, so am I.
So,
That's the best.
Yeah,
all right.
For sure.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, like, the city is buzzing. The energy right now in New Orleans is amazing. It's my first time here. And obviously you've been here for a long time. You played football here. You were part of the cleanup effort after Hurricane Katrina. And, we experienced another tragedy here earlier this year. But the city just seems so resilient and strong. Why is New Orleans such a resilient city in place? What is it about New Orleans?
It's the people. Look, when you look at all that's transpired in the city over the last 25 years, or really to this region, going back to Katrina, the BP oil spill, certainly what happened New Year's Day with the tragedy. I find that this city, this community, this region has suffered quite a bit, and I think it's why they are also so grateful, when they do experience success or when they have the opportunity to showcase all the great things about the community. And so there just is a different spirit, with the people here. I think they love playing the host. They love the hospitality. There's Southern hospitality and there's New Orleans hospitality, right? And we just take it to a whole nother level. And again, I think some places, they don't like when the tourists come to town. Mm-hmm. I think New Orleans loves it because it's like, hey, we do things a little different down here. Like, it's just kind of a different, vibe of life, and we want you all to experience it with us.
Everybody has been so nice. The food's been great as well. This is actually my first time trying crawfish. Are you a big crawfish guy?
I do. I love crawfish.
Okay.
You could put crawfish on anything, by the way, right?
Really?
I mean, well, okay. You if you're a steak guy, like, hey, get the steak and then put a little crawfish on top, with a little cream sauce or something. Or if like pasta, or if fish, right? Like if I'm getting black drum or snapper or anything like that, and somebody says, would you like crawfish? Absolutely. Like it's a yes every time. Put it on anything.
Okay. Can you give us a play-by-play on how you devour a crawfish broil? Because it's very intimidating for a beginner.
Well, there is a technique, right? And you got to spend a little time down south, like, to understand the technique. But
what's the Drew Brees technique?
Well, you pop the head off, and then you just go for the tail.
Okay.
Right?
I tried it, and it's a little bit more technical than you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's a little pinch technique, but
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about someone that you have a little bit of history with, Sean Payton, now the head coach down in Denver.
Yeah.
Bo Nix had a great rookie season, led the team to the playoffs. How good do you think that Sean Payton-Bo Nix combo can be?
I think it could be really good. I remember talking to Sean right after the draft pick, which, you never knew how those first, kind of those 6 quarterbacks were going to, fall and slot. But the moment I talked to Sean Payton after that pick, he said, we got the guy we wanted, right? Mm-hmm. Which it said a lot to me because I know his kind of how thorough he is and just how he sees the quarterback position. I knew that was going to be the start of something unique. It was interesting to see just the progression throughout the season on how that playbook just continued to open up. Bo continued to gain confidence. Mm-hmm. I think just the cultural shift, the team, with Sean stepping in and really like bringing in a lot of his guys, both players, coaches, and then really just building that foundation. You just kind of felt that energy grow and build. And then they were playing outstanding football by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I mean, I thought they would go up and give Buffalo a run for their money in the playoffs, So I think the future's bright for Sean, for Bo Nix, and that whole team.
And so many rookies are having really great seasons.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, another guy.
Yeah.
Anyone impress you from this rookie class?
I'd say those two, Jaden and Bo Nix. Obviously, their teams really kind of caught fire there towards the end of the year. But I think if you talk to all the coaching staffs of all the teams that have had the rookie quarterbacks, they would all be excited about the guys they have. I mean, Caleb Williams now getting Ben Johnson. I mean, there's a ton of excitement there, right? I know the guys in New England love Drake May. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy, really the only one who didn't play hardly at all, or not at all because of his injury early on. But look, that Minnesota team is really stout, right? So, like, you look at all these guys and the opportunities they're going to have. It's an exciting time for young QBs in this league.
It is. And another quarterback that's actually been flying around here, he's not a rookie, he's really a veteran, Jameis Winston. He's actually doing some broadcasting for Fox. And
I
he's
know.
killing it.
I
He's
can't wait to see him.
hilarious. He had a short stint with the Saints, and actually he's going around asking people, where should I sign in free agency? Should the Saints bring him back?
This is what I'd say. Jameis is one of the best teammates. He just has a passion and a love for the game that is infectious. Like, he's the same guy every day. Like, smile on his face. Man, so happy to see you. Like, so happy to be doing whatever he's doing on the field, in the weight room, in the meeting room. Like, he keeps it light. He keeps it fun. But the guy loves ball. The guy loves ball. I mean, it's truly, like, you kind of take that for granted sometimes. Like, we always say, like, what are the best traits for somebody that, like, a scout's looking for? It's, is he smart? Is he tough? Does he love ball? Jameis checks all those boxes, but especially the love ball part. Like, the guy, it's just infectious to be around him, and he's an incredible teammate.
We're interviewing him tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll be a funny interview. I do want to talk to you about this Super Bowl. Obviously, you've been on this stage before and won it. What do the Eagles need to do to knock off the Chiefs? Run
the football, possess the ball, keep Mahomes off the field. I mean, it's football is a game of probability, right? You always try to put yourself in the most favorable positions. And I know this, like, if you truly want to break it down, if the Chiefs average getting the ball, 11, 12 times a game, then you have to figure out to only allow them to get it 8 or 9 times a game, right? So how do you do that? Well, you possess the ball. Well, the Philadelphia Eagles are the perfect team with that style of offense to do that. Man, feed Saquon Barkley. Feed the beast, right?
He's unbelievable.
Get Jalen on the perimeter, right? Like that, the run game threat of that, it should open up all kinds of opportunities. It's part of what has allowed Saquon to have such an incredible year. That guy gets on the second level more than any player I've ever seen. And then one-on-one open field, good luck tackling this guy, right? So I think their offensive system is perfectly suited for a game like this.
Everyone's talking about Patrick Mahomes. Will he become the GOAT if he's able to three-peat? He's on the verge of winning his 4th Super Bowl before the age of 30. Yeah. When you look at him, and then you take a look at guys like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, who are also having great seasons, how do they compare?
Well, Mahomes in the first 8 years of his career has been unprecedented, right? If they go and win a 3rd in a row, that's never been done before, and I just don't think people realize how hard it is. Not just to do that, but even to get to this point, right? And to have that opportunity. Man, so many things have to go your way. And I think the Chiefs just continue to prove time and time again. Mahomes continues to prove time and time again that they just have championship DNA. And when the game's on the line, if given the opportunity, they're going to find a way to win. Right. Josh Allen had a phenomenal year. I mean, an MVP caliber year, right? So did Lamar Jackson. And Lamar Jackson's done this now 3 or 4 years in a row, right? The problem for those two guys is that in order to achieve what they want to achieve, they've got to get through Mahomes, right?
That's hard to do.
And it's always been that way, regardless of whether they have home field advantage or what. It's just tough to get through the Chiefs.
You played in the NFL for 20 seasons, which is so impressive. Patrick Mahomes going on his 7th NFL season. Is it too early to throw him into that GOAT conversation, or do you think that's justified?
It's early from the perspective that even though he's done stuff that's unprecedented in his, kind of this first era for him, there's a longevity component that goes to that, right? Like what Tom Brady did was unprecedented. He played 23 seasons. 10 Super Bowl appearances, seven wins. So, look, Patrick Mahomes will go down as one of the greatest of all time, but there's a longevity component that needs to go with all those accomplishments as well.
Who you taking in the Super Bowl?
I don't have a prediction.
Okay.
Other than I just laid out the game plan if Philly wants to listen to it.
We appreciate it. Okay,
Yeah.
You are joining us on behalf of Aldi. What do you guys got cooking up?
You know what? We were talking about this before. Aldi is one of my favorite shopping locations for my wife and I. Up to 25% off of all your game day must-haves. So for anybody getting ready for the big game, you need wings, you need burgers, you need spinach dip. Aldi's got it. Up to 25% off. Go get it. Go get ready for the big game.
All right, I love it. Before I let you go, I do want to ask you a couple of golf questions because I do understand that you like to golf.
I do like to golf,
right?
yeah.
A lot of NFL guys also love to golf. What is your favorite course?
Oh, favorite course. There's quite a few out there. I kind of have to keep some secret, but I love TPC, Louisiana, which is right down the road here. I love Del Mar Country Club in San Diego. Those would be two of my tops.
Have you played Augusta National? Kirk Cousins told me that was his.
I have not played Augusta National.
Got to make that happen.
But I would love the opportunity. Let's just say that.
If there's one NFL player that you could play a round of golf with, who would it be?
That's a good question. I know Josh Allen is a big golfer, very good player. I'd love to play with Josh.
Okay.
I'd love to play with Mahomes. Let's find a fourth and let's go. Let's get after it.
Awesome. Let's see that happen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, you got it. Thank you.